Hey y'all, I'm tired. So I am right now. Let me go check on my son. Hold on. Anyway, I am I just scratched the crap out of my face. I'm measuring my bottles for their labels, and I mean, I'm not necessarily getting frustrated because it's not difficult. It's really not difficult. It's very easy. In fact, I'm ashamed that it took me so long to do this. I just keep getting interrupted by my son. But anyway, I decided that I'm just going to make my own labels. I've been watching videos on how to make product labels on Adobe Illustrator, which I'm already paying for. I'm already paying for different licenses on there. I might as well just use it. So I'm gonna do that. I have this printer here, which I'm about to see. The HP OfficeJet 4650. OfficeJet 4650. OfficeJet 4650. I'm about to see if it can print labels. Because if it can, I don't have to buy anything else besides the label paper. Bless you. Oh my goodness. See, this is what I'm talking about. Say HP OfficeJet 4650. Yep. HP OfficeJet 4650. And the print labels. But each one of those issues requires debate and time, and maybe several weeks or months before they get passed. We about to see. Okay. How to print labels. You can use labels of all kinds of projects, from shipping packages, creating more efficient at-home organization, and when you print them at home, you can save some money, blah, 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 blah. What'd you say, TJ? You don't need to wash your hands because you didn't do anything. Anyway, choose the right label paper. While many kinds of paper can be used in a printer, picking paper specifically for labels you want to print what works. Currently, various sizes exist, and they include mailing labels, photo labels, and shipping labels. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure. I mean, like, this is just telling me how to print the labels, but it doesn't tell me if this one specifically is capable. It says all-in-one printer, so let's see. Anyway, while we find that out, let me show you what I'm doing. So I have this thing that I had to hang up in my office that came with this little paper ruler. So I've been using this to measure my bottles. It's really, really, really easy. I'm so thankful. So I just use this to measure around and measure the length. Then, hold on. I figured it out. I certainly hope so. Yeah, I think I did. So, let's see. Avery labels is what I need to figure out now. Like, what are those? I wanted to get, let's just say I wanted to get
and a new facility that will make an even greater impact in our RDA. And you took a dilapidated 120,000 square foot.
I want to get clear, but it doesn't look like the clear is durable.
The organization known as Caritas has been helping thousands of people annually dealing with homelessness and addiction by using the 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous in the Metro Richmond area. Now, they're doing it all under one roof after opening up their doors last December with a new center located at the former Philip Morris Tobacco Warehouse.
All right, well, figure that out. All right, boom. Back to what I was doing. So, whew, that took a while. Joys of having a kid. This next one is going to be for my 2-ounce bottles. I still need to measure for my 1-ounce bottles. I just don't have any in the house. And so I'll go to the garage when my mom gets off or when my husband gets home. One of the two. Oh, let me show you what I was doing. So what I was trying to say is so much better. What I was trying to say was to create my labels. So what I did was I measured the bottle and then I cut out, well, I measured the bottle, I drew those diameters, then cut it out, measured the bottle, right? I measured the label just so I can play around with it. Now, depending on how I'm printing, I might not get customizable diameter, so I might have to just go with the basic one. Like this one is 5.5 by 2.5. I'm gonna have to go back with 5 by 2, and as you can see, 5.5 by 2.5 is already too small, and I can't go with 6 by 2 because that's way too big. So I'm just gonna have to make it work unless I go back with 2 by 1 or 2 by 1.5 or something like that, and it just be the front of the bottle, which I'm considering, but I don't necessarily like. So this is my first option. These are going to be clear so you can see through the bottle. All right, now the next thing that you have to do is look at it face on, and face on you have to figure out what the size of what you can see head on is, so that you know the box in which you want to put the name of your product, your label, whatever wording is on there. Cool. Did that for both of these. Now we're gonna do it for this 1 ounce. Come here, son. Alright, here we go. So a little arts and crafts. This is actually fun to me. TJ, go sit down, baby. Go sit down with your iPad. You know what? I just thought about a YouTube channel called Saving Face, obviously because that's the name of my business, but I think I just want to make videos about, what it's like to be a stay-at-home mom and kickstart a business. I keep saying this, but mostly for me, so I can look back and see how far I've come, because you can't take any off days when you ain't making no money, and that's where I'm at right now. I be wanting to chill, because I really don't get any sleep. I wake up early. I work and research all day long. And I don't launch until February 28th. So, you know, unless I'm doing like a pop-up shop or something like that, there's no income coming in for this business. And because of that, until I am at my launch date, like, I have to give it 150% every single day, because I really want my products to represent who I am. You know, I'm not trying to release nothing that is mediocre. So here's that. But also, it's difficult, you know, with this one. Didn't I tell you sit down? Go sit down. Because he's spoiled and he always wants my attention, and I love it. You know, I love that he loves me, but I also have to get work done, and it's challenging for him to be able to see me and not be up under me. So anyway, this one is the 1 ounce bottle. Now keep in mind, my 1 ounce bottles are not blue, they are clear. All of my bottles are clear, but this was just one that I already had downstairs, so I didn't have to go upstairs. It's the exact same size, exact same shape as my clear bottles. So these dimensions, I've been saying diameters, dimensions, okay. These dimensions, y'all may have noticed the quality has changed. It's because I've run out of space on my memory card, and I need to dump some of that stuff on my computer. So anyway, boom. 2 by 1. No. This is 2 by 4.5. I'm gonna have to do 2 by 4. This works though. This works. And then in the front, as you can see, now that is how much you can see head on, and that's what you want to mark. So, well, now there are more than 11 of these pantries. You look crazy doing that. Alright, and that is, and then what I do is once I get these dimensions and all that, I write it on the back of here so that I know, you know, what's what. And I don't have to keep referring back to stuff. Which I should probably put this in my planner. I will. This is
Alright, let's check in with this Bill Fitzgerald and see what's coming up at 6. All right, Joe. The pandemic, of course, has students facing new challenges this school year, including Zoom fatigue. And that's really been around psychologists. So how did your children through it?
a little over an inch, and I don't know how to write that. I'm just going with a little over an inch. Alright, so this is 2 by 4 glass, 2 ounce glass bottom, display is slightly let's just say 1 inch, give or take. So there's that. Last one is, well, not last one, I still have my one. Still got my 1 ounce bottles that I need to measure. Okay. Oh, last one. To me, when I look at this later, girl, you got this. You are a millionaire. You are wealthy, you are successful, you are loved, you are smart, you're creative, you're brilliant. No one has a mind like you. God loves you. I love you. And you kick ass, girl. So don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing the best that you can. And just keep doing that and let God deal with the rest. And congratulations. You know what? We are often so hard on ourselves because we expect perfection out of ourselves immediately, especially when we feel like it is a God-given gift or purpose, and we expect for it to just immediately produce or give what we think it's supposed to give, you know? And it's a process. It is a process, and you have to have faith, and you gotta be patient. There we go. And I'm not gonna get stuff right. So this one also gonna be clear because the label is clearly taking up majority of the bottle. From the front, we can see from here to here.
Hi, you too?
Is that right?
Are you being a dog?
Yeah, that's right. Boom.
Good girl. So I need you for me. And her, she's like, you can't feed me.
This is
How I do? You want to grab something? Help me carry that. Thank you.
almost 2 inches. Actually, I think it would be safe to go over 2.
My grandson is hoping you walk.
2 inches.
He's said, give me your hand, please.
Aww.
You want me to open it so you can have some? Okay, I can do that. Can you help with something?
I actually just. Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
Why would something like that happen, huh? Why?
If I went with 2 inches, it wouldn't be bad. You could still see it from the front, so I could go with 2. So this is 4 by. No, this is 1.5. Oh, duty. So I would have to scale that 1.5 down to, let's just say, 1.5 or 1 inch by 7 inches. And this is for plastic. 4 ounce plastic.
What is that?
Grapefruit. And this display is approximately 2 inches.
Bring it to me. Give it to me. Silly,
The only thing I need is I need one of my 1 ounce bottles. Which I got to go get.
I'm looking it for you.
Okay.
What does it look like?
It looks like the smallest one of these. Do you see how popping my skin is? I haven't done anything to it. Nothing.
Virginia does have a raging debate on guns, and anytime gun rights come to the front, there's going to be a substantially greater risk for the Virginia Capitol. And we saw the protest march a few days ago, serve a microcosm of this, and the police were well prepared for it.
Professor Pelfrey, there are also warns that many of these extremist groups may simply move their platforms underground to private servers, for example, since well-known social media ones are no longer available.
Found it?
I did.
Right, so let's try that's for the 2 ounce bottle right here. So this one, easy stink so it doesn't get in your way.
Knock it over.
Woo, 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 woo. So I want it to stop here. And yeah, so this will be 1.5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It would be 1.5. So I would have to do a 1.5. 1.5. Hot market for what, girl?
Thank you, Melissa.
1.5 bags.
I'm speaking. Hi, sweet baby girl. Why are your paws on the table? You know better, girl. And I'm not picking you up, silly girl. Silly girl.
Bless you, baby.
Jeez. Oh, I got it. Why would you, man? Can you just leave it for a second and let somebody help you, or just run and get some toilet paper? Let me get you toilet paper. Hi, TJ. Can you stop licking your lips? Stop. You're crazy, girl.
The idea that they too can be the next change makers. We make sure that there is action behind the work that we tell our girls, because it's about making sure that they national program, a 4-year workforce development initiative.
Yes, yes. Can't wait, Ryan. Look at that beautifulness. All them black girls, with all that black beautiful hair. You're gonna be one of those people with your workshop and saying, listen, girls, if you want to start your own business, you'll have your classroom with long tables, and it's going to be a master class for Business 101.
Period.
Girls, how many of you want to be your own boss? You want to be a boss chick? Say that. I want to be a boss chick. I'm going to show you how to do it. Here's where you start.
And remember, you can find all our free coverage of the inauguration on our website, WTER.com, or watch download free CBS 16.
Yeah.
This is what my cam. This is what my cam. Mommy, Dada, look.
What is that?
Batman. Mommy, look.
What?
You Batman?
Yeah, you Batman.
Vaccines administered every day in Virginia.
No, Mommy, look.
60,000
It's Batman car. It's called the Batmobile. Yeah.
Batmobile. What is it? Batmobile.
Booyah! Got it. Oh yeah, I like that.
Are you gonna be a baby or are you gonna be a little dog? Huh? What are you doing?
I could have actually made it a little bit longer. So that was 3.5 inches. I'll stick with 3.5. And then from the front, you can see.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah. Yes, my love.
About an inch. Actually.
Sitting me in my face. I see. What am I looking at again? Wow.
That is, yeah, just about an inch.
You're not even supposed to be up here.
So this is.
Stop hitting me in my mouth. Girl.
1 ounce glass bottle. This is 1.5 by 3.5, and display
You are not even
is
supposed to be
1
up here, silly girl.
Boom. All 4 of them. I'll see y'all later. Bye.